They found a treasure while taking a walk. Later, they buried it in the ground again to hide it. Years ago, a couple walking through this area noticed an old tree that had grown deep into the hillside. A rusty metal box was hanging from its branches, completely empty. At the time, it seemed insignificant. They assumed it was nothing more than an ordinary container, probably once used to place flowers on a grave. What no one realized was this: that rusty box was hanging directly above the spot where gold coins would be discovered years later. In 2013, a couple living in Northern California passed through the same location once again while walking their dogs on their own property. What they were doing was entirely routine. It was the same path their dogs walked every day, a trail they had used hundreds of times before. During the walk, they noticed the lid of a rusty metal box protruding from the soil. Erosion had slightly exposed it. Using a stick, they pried the box loose and carried it home. It was surprisingly heavy. They assumed it might contain something like old lead paint. But when they lifted the lid, the man caught sight of the edge of a single gold coin. When they emptied the box, they were stunned to find a pile of $20 Liberty Head gold coins dating back to the 1890s. They immediately returned to the spot where the box had been found. They later named the area Saddle Ridge. As they continued digging, they discovered another box right next to the first one. Then came 5 smaller boxes, and finally one more box whose location they identified using a metal detector. In total, 8 metal boxes yielded 1,427 gold coins. The vast majority were $20 coins. The coins dated from 1847 to 1894 and, remarkably, were arranged in chronological order. This arrangement indicated that the treasure had not been buried all at once, but gradually over many years. Unsure of what to do, the couple placed the coins into plastic bags and stored them inside an old freezer. They then buried the freezer beneath a pile of firewood. 2 months later, they contacted a coin dealer and numismatic expert to examine the discovery. Experts determined that the coins were in extraordinarily good condition. Some were among the finest examples ever recorded. One of the coins alone was valued at approximately $1 million. At the time it was discovered, the treasure was estimated to be worth around $10 million. Today, the total value of the Saddle Ridge Hoard is believed to exceed $15 to $20 million. The couple chose to remain anonymous and declined to reveal the exact location, hoping to prevent curious crowds from disrupting their quiet lives. Most of the coins were sold, while a small portion was kept by the family as keepsakes. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and support us by liking and sharing my content.